You don't know who I am, but if you've clicked on this video, you know what I intend to do. Whenever I see anime fans talk about this show, they always talk about it negatively. Truth be told, I'm tired of it. From the first time I watched this show, I liked it, and still hold the belief that it has been unfairly judged. I acknowledge that everyone is entitled to their own opinion, so if you don't like the show, that is fine. You are well within your right to dislike the show. I, on the other hand, do like the show, and I feel I've been silent on why for too long. This changes today. I'm going to give my analysis on the anime series known as Boruto, Naruto Next Generations, an anime I feel is unfairly judged, particularly its main character. Episode 1, Boruto Uzumaki. We start in the future where Boruto is in a fierce battle that will determine whether the Age of Shinobi will continue or end. It's at this point Boruto starts his story, which begins a few years prior. Immediately we see that Boruto lives a life much different to that of his father. He has family, friends, and already appears quite skilled in the ninja arts. I've always felt he was so different from his father, and at the same time, so very much alike. They differ in the sense that Boruto doesn't seem to care much about the ways of the shinobi, and currently has little to no respect for his father's position. They're similar, however, in the sense that they are both loud-mouthed, hot-headed, and not afraid to speak their minds. Boruto seems to spend his days with his best friend Shikadai, son of Shikamaru. This was already a big positive for me, as I felt Shikamaru was a better friend to Naruto than Sasuke was. So it makes me happy to see that Shikamaru and Naruto's sons appear to be good friends. Soon after this, we see another reason as to why Boruto is similar to his father. He sees another kid being bullied, and immediately jumps in to help. They flee, and Boruto learns the boy's name is Denki. They seem to bond over the shared issues they have with their fathers. Boruto encourages Denki to rebel against his father, something Boruto himself seems very passionate about. Boruto returns home where we meet his mother Hinata and his younger sister Himawari. During dinner, they discuss how Boruto will be starting at the Ninja Academy the next day. During this time, Hinata mentions that she felt Naruto would be home that night. This is where we start to see Boruto's resentment of his father come to light. He's angry at his father for never being home, and he doesn't seem to understand why his father has to be gone so often when they live in a time of peace. I think this is where some people criticize Boruto as a character. He should be happy he even has parents, as his father grew up an orphan, and his mother struggled to live up to family expectations. While I agree he should be grateful, I can understand where he's coming from. Having an absent father can be damaging for some kids, as it makes them believe they simply don't care. I know this isn't the case for Naruto, but I do feel he makes many decisions in the early episodes without considering the damage it'll have on his children. I will talk more about this in later episodes. I just want to emphasize that while I don't agree with some of the decisions Boruto makes throughout the show, there are also instances where I don't agree with Naruto's decisions. I can understand the argument from both sides. We briefly see Denki having an argument with his father, who says that Denki must become a ninja or he won't be able to study what he wishes to in the future. Denki seems to take Boruto's words of rebellion to heart, while also being possessed by an unseen evil force. The next day, Boruto is running late for the entrance ceremony, but he's confident he'll make it on time, as he'll catch a free ride on the train by jumping on the roof, something he does regularly, I might add. During this time, we see Denki has tricked the bullies into entering a defective train, which he starts running with the intention of having it collide with another train. Boruto arrives, manages to snap Denki out of it, and they are able to get the bullies to safety. It's moments like these where we see how Boruto is similar to his father, as he's willing to stand up for those in need, even when the ones in need are bullies. Boruto and Denki proceed to take the train to the entrance ceremony where they crash it into the Hokage monument, greatly embarrassing Boruto's father and many others in the process. And it's here we can see another example of how I feel people criticize Boruto unfairly, because despite all his good acts, he takes the blame for the accident, preventing Denki from getting in trouble, which in my opinion shows he's a pretty stand-up kid. The episode ends sometime after the accident, where it's revealed Boruto has just finished a period of suspension from the academy. He enters the academy eager to start his own path. I feel this was a great first episode that helped establish Boruto's character and motivations, and it made me excited for the episodes to come. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my take on this episode, please like and subscribe and tell others who are fans of the show. See you next time.